Hello, welcome to the Coaching Corner with me, Jamila, aka the IEP Coach. You all know it must be Tuesday. Tuesday. You know that is like my favorite day of the week because I get to come on and speak to you all. Yes. So welcome to the Coaching Corner with me, Jamila, aka the IEP Coach. For those of you who are new, I am the IEP Coach. I am the founder and lead consultant of the IEP Coach LLC, and we help principals and educational leaders increase the performance of their special education educators so that way they can thrive and not just survive. And we do this through our tailored professional development and coaching. We also support parents with understanding the special education process as well as the IEP process. So that's just a little bit about us at the IEP Coach. Special education is our passion. That's what we love to do. And we come on here every Tuesday, 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where we talk about all things special education. So before we go any further, if you see me turn to my right, I am going live on our Instagram page. Hello to everyone on LinkedIn, Facebook, YouTube. Hello, everybody. Hello, everyone. Now, before we go before we go any further, let's make sure we share this out. Share out this live with as many people as possible. And as I'm telling you to share it out, I am sharing it out as well. All right. I hope everyone is having a lovely Tuesday. I hope your Tuesday is going amazing. I hope it's going amazing. The weather is breaking. The weather is breaking. So yes, I hope everyone is doing well. And again, share this out. Share out the live. Share out the live with as many people as possible. You got some teachers. Definitely send it out to the teachers. You got some parents. Send it out. All right. And we're going to get started in just like 1 minute. We're going to go ahead and get started. So as you all know, I keep my ear to the hallways. Even though I am no longer in the classroom, I keep my ear to the hallways so I know what's going on in the schools. And also, I'm in schools, doing work. And the hallways are talking. Something else is going on. And I'm just like, why is it? And it's very, I want to say it is extremely alarming what is going on in the hallways today. At schools and everything like that. There is a mass exodus going on. Anybody know what that mass exodus is? And who's doing the mass exodus? Anyone know? Does anyone know? Put in the comments if you know this mass exodus that is happening. Here we go. The mass exodus that is happening. Well, let me tell you, this mass exodus that is happening, it is occurring with our special education educators. You heard it. Our special education educators are leaving the fields at an alarming rate. Like it's getting scary how fast and how many special education educators are leaving the field. It's not even, it's so sad. But I can't say I'm surprised. I so understand why they are leaving. I really do. I really understand why. And going off my own experience, teachers are burned out. And just beyond being burnt out. When you're burnt out, you're tired, etc. But just beyond being burnt out, special education educators don't feel they're being supported. And you got to keep in mind, special education educators, they are teachers and case managers. So they wearing two hats. And anyone that has done case management, you know that is a very difficult and it is a very stressful profession. Can you imagine on top of that, you have to teach? Can you imagine on top of that, you have to teach? So you have a mass exodus of special education educators leaving because they're case managers and teachers. They got double the work to do. And their caseloads are not small. They don't have small caseloads. And also, depending where you at, you could be in a charter school, you could have 20. You could have 15. In the school district, you can have, I remember the highest I had was 24. And on top of the 24 kids I was responsible for all their paperwork, I still had to teach. Can you imagine? I still had to teach students. And it wasn't all the students that were just on my case. So I still had to teach. So big workload. You're wearing two hats, case manager and teacher. There's a lack of support and resources for you. There is no coaching. There's nobody coming in to help to coach you in how to case manage, how to properly case manage your caseload. There's nobody coming in showing you how to run an IEP meeting. There's nobody coming in showing you how to write your IEPs. Nobody is coming in to show you that. You're learning all that on your own. On top of that, you don't have enough support. So yes, your students have related service providers, which could be speech pathologists, it could be clinicians, counselors, it could be occupational therapists. However, you're dealing with a lot of behavioral challenges. You don't have anyone supporting you how to track that behavior, how to support that behavior, how to do positive behavior support plans, how to include the whole IEP team to help you with that. You have no one coming to show you how to do that, and you don't know how to do it on your own. Now you may be co-teaching and you deal with a teacher who's looking at you like you're an assistant. Disrespectful, looking at you like you're an assistant, not taking into account that you're a professional. You got your degree like everyone else. You got your license, like your state license, like everybody else, but you're being treated like you are an assistant. So you're dealing with inclusive education struggles because you and your co-teacher can't get along, and your co-teacher don't respect you as an educator. And we're just going to call it what it is. It's disrespect. So you're being viewed as an assistant, and then you don't get paid enough. You don't get paid enough. So you have this mass exodus of special education educators leaving because you're not getting paid enough. You're having a hard time with your co-teacher because your co-teacher is looking at you like an assistant, disrespecting you by viewing you as the assistant. You don't feel comfortable to lead any lessons. You're dealing with behavior challenges. You have a lack of support and resources, and you have a huge workload. On top of being a teacher, having to do your lesson plans, having to do your just your planning, getting everything together, you are a case manager as well. So you got double the work all the time. When parent conferences come about, not only are you getting ready to do, not only are you getting your grades together, but then you also have to get your progress reports together. So you're doing double the work. But some of your colleagues who aren't special education educators, they look at you and be like, oh my gosh, he or she got so much time in their hands. I always see them over here, over there, not realizing you're quickly trying to run to the bathroom before you have to grab your next group. or you're quickly running up to the office to get something. You might need a phone number, or you might need to speak to someone in the office before you have to go back to your class or run back to your group. There's such a disconnect between gen ed teachers and special education teachers. It's not, you know what? That's a whole nother lie. I'm not even going to get into it. That is a whole other lie. But these are some of the top 5 reasons that you have this mass exodus of educators leaving, special education educators leaving. And it's so much that they have to deal with. Therefore, they're leaving. They're leaving. Now, you all know I'm a solutions-driven individual, a solutions-driven professional. I don't like just coming on a live and be like, oh my God, you know I'm about the solutions and tips. So, here is one of the biggest solutions, tips to this problem. So, you have a huge amount of special education educators leaving. One of the biggest solutions to this problem is clearly giving them the support they need. You know where you'll get this support? You know where you get this? Somebody tell me in the comments, where will you get this support? Somebody tell me in the comments, where are you going to get this support from? Where are you going to get the support? Special education educators, where will you get your support from? Where are you going to get it from? Don't put your school. They're not coming. They're not coming. Where are you going to get the support? You know where you're going to get the support? Me, the IEP Coach LLC, we are the solution to your problem. One of the biggest services that we provide is our coaching. Our coaching is amazing. You want to know why it's so amazing? It's because we've been exactly where you are. We felt the isolation. We've dealt with having poor co-teaching experiences. We've dealt with not having the support. We've dealt with having to be a case manager and a teacher. We've walked through the mud by ourselves, just the way you are right now. We know exactly what you're going through. We know exactly what you're going through because we've been there. At the IEP Coach, we have 20 years of experience working in special education. We know exactly what you're going through. So we want to give you the opportunity to allow us to support you. Work with us. Join our Sped Educators Rise group coaching program. It is specifically for special education educators. It is specifically for you, Sped Educators. And you want to know why we did that? Because there's no programs out there specifically for special education educators. No, they want to group everyone together. But no, we know you have special needs. Just like our students that we service have special needs, special education educators, you have a different set of needs than just a general education teacher. There are things you have to do that gen ed teachers don't have to. So, take advantage of our Sped Educators Rise program because, one, it's a 12-week program and it will transform you. It will transform you. We're going to go through all the things you need support with, the progress monitoring, the IEP meetings, leading them, fostering that relationship, how to properly progress monitor, how to properly differentiate your instruction. Like the list goes on, transition. Even focusing on your self-care and burnout. We're going to focus on that. And on top of that, when you're not meeting with me directly, you will be meeting with expert consultants that's going to show you how to integrate arts with Sped, how to integrate social emotional learning, English language, how to support English language learn. Like, when I tell you this is the answer for you, this is the medicine for you. This is the solution that will take your pain away. It will take your pain away. Because we're going to walk through the mud with you and then show you how to clean yourself off. We're not just going to have you walk in the mud by yourself and you don't know what you're doing. You don't have no one holding you accountable. You have no one guiding you. We will be there to guide you. We will be there to hold you accountable, and we're going to be there walking through the mud with you and then showing you how to clean yourself off. So many times you're walking through the mud by yourself and no one is helping you at all. No one's showing you how to cleanse yourself of that drama, of that toxic environment, how to cleanse yourself of just the poor choices of people that you have around you, how to better manage your time so that way you can devote what you need to do, really devote all your attention to what you really need to do and focus on your areas of need. You don't have no one coming to show you that at your school. You don't have no one coming. Superman is not coming. But the IEP coach, we will be there. We can come and support you. Again, because we've been there, done that. We know exactly what you need. So, you click the link in our bio, you can enroll in our Speducators Rise program. And because you are on this live today, you will get a nice bonus. You will get 20% off. And listen, you got to act fast though, because you only got 3 days to use it. You only got 3 days to use it. So share this live with a special education educator that you know needs this, that this would definitely benefit them. It will help them. Share this live with them. You can tag their name in the comments. You can share the live out with them. The Speducators Rise program is for them. It is for special education educators because it's going to help you with the high workload. We're going to help you manage your workload because a lot of you, you're not organized. Being organized is half the battle of being an efficient special education educator. We're going to help you with that lack of support, the lack of resources, help you manage challenging behaviors and how to properly progress and monitor that, help you with inclusive education practices because some of you gen ed teachers, yes, I'm calling you out. Some of you are not you're being disrespectful because you're looking at your Sped teacher, co-teacher as a daggone assistant. They went to school just like you. They got a degree and they got their state license. But you won't let them lead a lesson. You won't let them work with the students, everybody, and you're telling them that this particular group of kids is their kids. No, it's all of your students. But don't worry. We can support you with that because we want to give you some strategies to use. Okay? So don't worry, we got you. We got you. So if you're on Instagram, you can click the link in our bio. And if you are on Facebook, LinkedIn, or YouTube, I'm going to drop the link right now. Remember, you get 20% off. You don't even have to put in no code. You don't have to put in no code or anything. It automatically takes it off for you. So listen, you got 3 days to use it. All right. Now, anyone who came on late, put hashtag replay in the comments. If you have to watch this on the replay, if you're catching the replay, put hashtag replay in the comments just so we know that you are catching it on the replay. If you have any questions about the Speducators Rise program, definitely send us a DM. Send us an email. We are very responsive. We will respond back to you. You can comment on this live and ask any questions that you have. But definitely send us a DM, send us an email. If you have any questions, not just questions, if you have some topics that you would love for us to speak on in our lives, you can definitely comment below in the comments. You can actually DM us any suggestions you have. We had someone on our TikTok page. She commented something, and then we were talking with her in the DM, and she asked us if we could speak on something specifically, and we did. So definitely, we listen to you guys. You know, this page is for you. So yes, again, share this live out with special education educators that you know needs to hear this and they need the Speducators Rise program. So share this out with them. And as always, be safe, everyone, and please give yourself grace. I will see you all next Tuesday, 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Have an amazing evening, everybody. Oops. Have a good evening.